Simmers. So I thought I'd take everyone. I've done Henford on Bagley, residential worlds, which means that you can place residential lots on the new vacation lots in these two worlds. So I'm gonna go into. Okay, so she's now at the place where she's staying. One of the first new things that they have is, so we've always had this little shoe rack in the Sims, but now you actually can allow your Sims to wear slippers indoors, allow shoes, or remove shoes. So this one has said remove shoes when you walk in. So as soon as you walk in, so I'll show you. Let's just make Mason go brush her teeth. And she's gonna walk in, and there you go. She's barefoot. So I just want to take you guys around. So this is just one of the lots. It's really cozy and cabin-like. So it's quite a big location, and there's 3 neighborhoods. So if we go to the maps, there's this neighborhood here which is called Yukimatsu. So this is where all the snowboarding, skiing, snow sledding and rock climbing is, which we'll get to in a minute. And then this section is called Simbamachi. This is where most of the residents lives. There's also a park, and then obviously the temples, and then this is called Wakaba. So there's a lounge here. These are just residential lots, and then there's a bar at this neighborhood here. And then in these waters you can actually go and swim in. But what I want to show you guys is this place here. So I don't know what the right terminology is, but you get into this. I've never been. I think I went snowboarding when I was like 4, but I don't remember. But you get on this thing that takes you to the top. I have no idea what the name is. I've gone a complete blank. And these are all the harder levels. And then I'll show you what that section there with the rock climbing is. So this is the beginner section. So when you first start, you can learn to bunny slope, snowboarding, sledding, and skiing. Oh, it's just skiing and sledding. It's just these you can do with people. Oh, and snowboarding. No, sorry. Snowboarding, skiing, and sledding. And you can choose to do it one time or continuously. And as you become better, you can record videos. So with this one, you'll just go up this little slope here, and then you'll take your sim into this little section here where there's the you can see the different, like a path, and then they slide all the way down here, and then if you say continuously, then they'll go up there again, and they'll come back all the way back down. Then if your sim gets to, you can do it at beginner levels. I can't remember what the levels are each called. Let's go to, so that's how high up it is. So the slopes are quite intense. So there's easy slope, intermediate slope, expert slope, and ludicrous slope. Ludicrous slope. Then there's also rock climbing. Okay, so this isn't actually the main rock climbing wall. I think this is for the rock climbing excursion. So you'll see these like little points, and then I'll show you now. I'm not going to do it, but I just wanted to show it to you. So there's a new mountain climbing excursion. I'm not going to do it. I'll do another video when I do it. But you climb up a whole section of mountains with rock climbing. So you obviously have to have good skills with rock climbing. And then you have to have your sim as a leader, I think. And then you have to have other sims, and you have to it's like a party basically, where you have the goals, and then each point you get to, you get to the next level. So the aim of the thing is I don't know if it's an aspiration. Oh yeah, it is. Successfully complete high intensity. Oh no, that's not that. I have actually done that, but it just it's a little bit, I don't know why sometimes it doesn't accept what you've done, glitches, you know. But yeah, so it's a rock climbing excursion, and then you go on a proper rock climbing experience. And then there's this lot here, which is pretty cool. So this is a local lot, so it's just making. So as you can see, Surafani Onsen bathhouse. I think that's it before it disappeared. So a very spa vibe, and then you can come and relax in the hot springs, which is quite cool. And it is winter time, so it's quite nice that the snow's out. So there's my sim just relaxing, and then I think that's paparazzi. Yeah. So there's not much to do here, but these are also the new things, the vending machines. So you can purchase bits and bobs, and then there's also at the bottom of that thing that takes you up to the top of the slope, whatever it's called. I know there's a name, but my brain's just not thinking of it. You can buy a simmy, and then it's called a simmy, I don't know why. It goes into your inventory, then you have to click on it and say open simmy, and then I think is there one that's named simmies here? I can't remember. Yeah, there we go, simmies. So every time you open a simmy, it sounds so funny when you say it like that. But yeah, simmy, you have to collect all of these. So anything with this little icon here, the little mountain thing, that is from this pack. And I know in the fitness game pack, they unlock the rock climbing mountain, which is probably where they inspired the idea of rock climbing. But it's now a skill. So when you got the rock climbing equipment, the rock climbing thing like at the gyms and stuff, then it wasn't a skill, it was just for fun. But now if you do it, it's actually a skill. So my sim has all of these on level 10. I'm trying to find the so here's the simmy vending machine. I want to try and show you guys. Which is it? This one? Yeah, there you go. Purchase a simmy capsule. Yeah, so this is still my first sim that I have been playing with for a long time. I usually get bored and then want to create a new family. So I've currently got 3 games playing at the moment. I've got her, and I've got a rags to riches, and then I started another single sim in case all of this gets a bit too much, which it does. I'm not used to having 7 people in the family. Okay, so here's the simmy capsule. My sim has a lot of stuff in her inventory. Where did it go? There we go. Okay, so it comes out as this little like ball, and then you have to open it. There we go. So let's see if so that star on top of it means that it's a new collectible. It's something that I didn't have previously. So there you go. I've got a new, so every time you come, if you're into completing collections, because that's another thing that I'm doing now, as you can see, to keep myself from getting bored, and especially as I said, because I do get bored and then just create new families. So I've completed all her skills. I'm on the mission of completing all her aspirations. So yeah, you can do the collections, which is why it's a nice idea to buy the game packs as well. Then I'm just trying to find the path for the meditation walks. So I know it's somewhere here. I always get lost. I do a lot of... Oh, here I said. So that rock climbing was the... for the rock climbing excursion. But this is just the general, if you haven't done any rock climbing before at the gyms or anything, then this is the rock climbing board. So, wall. So you can also do it one time, continuously. So practice. Meticulous, that means you're super careful. Breaking point means probably a little bit reckless. Climb cautiously, courageously, down, climb normally. I did actually find out that you can die if you fall off the rock wall. Luckily, none of my sims have done that, but so that's just something to be aware of. But with this wall, you don't go anywhere. So you can see it just connects open to the rest of this section here. So you just you just use that to practice your wall climbing. Then there are these little poster wall things. You can check the daily wildlife report, get information on the festivals. So there's festivals of lights and festivals of I can't remember what they're all called, but there's a whole bunch of festival schedule. Let's just have a look so that we can actually properly show you. Oh, there was another board there. And like I showed you as well, there was another, a new aspiration. So there are numerous festivals. Here we go. The Festival of Lights, Festival of Snows, Festival of Youth. So each of them, they're not actually, they're not that cool, but at least it's something different. I have done some of them, and each of them provide different food vendors and collectibles, but I don't think the collectibles for the actual collections. I think it's just for fun. Then as you go past this section here, if you click on this map, then you can hike around to all the different locations. So you can do a meditative walk, jog the exercise trail, and then the hiking, there's to the natural cove, just normal hiking around, the scenic loop, to the cave statue, and to the historic shrine. So let's just do an example. Sorry, I do fast motion just because otherwise things take a little bit too long. Yeah, so this is my family that I'm doing the infants and stuff with. So see, she's just going on a hike, and then you can meet like spirits along your walk. Oh, there you go. She all in the preparation. Lucy breathes a sigh of relief as the deterrent does its job, and she escapes unscathed. So that's because she's got quite a few things in her inventory from the jungle adventure. So then these are the different like things. You can make an offering of good fortune, shout and listen for an echo. You can take a selfie, and so it's just this cave. I did also find out that with the mountain excursion, because I haven't completed it successfully. I've gone to like the 3rd point or something, but then my members in my team weren't strong enough to complete it. So I did get to I found out that there's a cave, which I found it in here. If you go into your lessons, yeah, snowy escape, mountain climbing excursion. So you go on this excursion, and you have to check that you've got the right rock climbing gear and stuff. So this section here, with the bridge, I don't recall seeing. So that's why I don't think I have finished it successfully. But this is the cave that they mention. So I definitely want to try that again. But apparently reaching the peak, you get some kind of reward of some sort. But yeah, then obviously the seasons has an effect on this game pack. So like there's a lot more snow, and you can obviously still do those interactions, making a snow angel, having a snowball fight, build a snow pile. Then I'm just gonna go to the other neighborhood. This that has a Kura Lounge. So my butler follows me everywhere. I didn't know that. Shame. Because my sim is quite busy. But I guess she gets paid well. So this is just you can see like the mountain kind of vibe. Mountainous. I don't know what word to use. That's why I shouldn't do videos late, but I can only do it properly either early morning or at night, and we've been having tons of load shedding in my area, and so I haven't been able to do as much as I'd like. So yeah, look how beautiful the setting is. So I mean, up at the top there, it's obviously higher peaked. So the snow is quite intense there, and then here it's not as snowy, and there are these beautiful little walks. So it's really like a spa vacation. Actually, it's really cool. And then you can take pictures with most of those things, and then here you can also learn about the excursions, skiing, snowboarding, sledding, rock climbing, mountain excursions. You can check on the daily wildlife, and then like I said, the weather is going to have an impact on you. So it does say that you can swim here, but I don't want to actually send my sim in here because she may freeze to death because it's day 6 of winter. But yeah, they can swim in this lake, but I don't think they can actually do anything else. But yeah, it's a really cool idea that they can bathe in the lake, and then they can also do fire and stuff here.
No sooner.
So this is the bar, but that's not what I wanted to show you. This I found out with doing the aspiration is where you can access the forest, and then I think it's this forest again. Look at what a completely different setting it is. Where I met, well, not met, but came across the spirits or whatever. But yeah, so there's quite a lot to do in this location. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video.